Is the thing on? How can I scream you down? Oh, he turns it on. Till it's the queen of the night. Crazy. Hello there, everyone. My name is Andreas Grussl. I'm a vocal coach, and today I will react to and analyze the great Dimash singing Your Love, which, by the way, was written by Igor Krutoy and the amazing Lara Fabian. Beautiful scenery.
I still remember us, were the times where we won, when we were war. Do you recall?
Love is soft notes.
Nothing was dangerous. We had the strength to live our dreams, to feed our souls. Now what is left of all this love? Hide the pain that I find against. What can I do to love again? Believe I can survive.
Wow, I mean, he's already set up the scenery of the song so perfectly. Starting out gentle, really creating that kind of intimate atmosphere when the lyrics suggest that he thinks back of a love gone by. And he does it so virtuously, by varying not only the volume of his voice, but also the texture of his sound, alternating in between more breathy and soft notes.
Where are you now?
And notes that have a lot of that vocal fry feeling to it.
When we were one.
And everything was so smooth. In fact, he really is as good as it gets when it comes to mastering airflow, which means coordinating your breathing muscles and your vocal folds as you sing. But everything was so smooth that I bet a lot of you didn't realize that he already moved his voice within about 2 octaves of his range from F2 to F4. Crazy!
Where do you live? What do you do at night? Do you still care? Do you still share memories? And when I sing, do you still hear my voice? Singing to you every note I can sing. Now what is left of all this love?
Oh boy, now he turns it on. He turns it on. Change. Crazy, guys. So he obviously started to build the song dynamically now. He's giving us more of that typical Dimash high energy sound, jumping around in his voice like crazy. But I'd also like to draw your attention towards his stage presence. Notice the way he looks, and especially the way he moves, like his body is completely in sync with his singing and the music, like with all the great performers like Freddie Mercury or Michael Jackson. And maybe it's just me, but if I watch him, I want to start to move around as well. And with someone like me, that's pretty remarkable, because Believe me, you don't want to see me dance. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Just love the soprano her voice. Sure, F6, because he leads the Queen of the Night. Of course. What a climax to this song. He gets me every time he does that. And what he did was so hard to do. I mean, just that end part, because it starts on an A4 where most people's voices, especially May singers, already close off. And he just starts it there and then moves around and jumps up to an E5. Which is really, really hard to do because it's exactly the range where you feel your vocal placement as a man really, really shift up into your head. Because it actually is the place where you can no longer keep a full voice sound but have to go towards a more mixy tuning no matter how well you sing. But as we know, Dimash, it isn't over yet. He dips back down to the C#5, I guess, and then moves up to the F#5 again. So doing this crazy climb to give it even more dynamics and intensity. Crazy. Crazy. And a really bombastic ending for this song. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm probably gonna join the international Facebook Dimash fan club now. It's really time for me to do so. Because let's face it, he's just on another level. He's without a doubt the #1 skilled singer in the world right now. Now let me know down in the comments below what song you want me to react to next. And I hope, again, you enjoyed this episode. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get off camera now! Now, for those of you who have stayed until the very end, I have a little bonus. It's a singing tip. Very often I'm asked by people how they can start to hit the high notes that Dimash hits. And while some of those notes are probably out of reach of most people, unless they have good talent and practice for a very long time, there's indeed something that you can do to start getting up into his range. In fact, it's 2 little exercises I can give you. But be careful when you do them. You don't want them to hurt or make your voice hoarse or feel bad. Okay, so what this all is about is that you need to get your vocal placement, which is where you feel your voice when you sing, out of your throat and mouth area. And it has to start moving up into your pharynx, nasal cavities, head, and front, because that is necessary in order to get high notes. So exercise 1 is just a little bit of a nasal sound like hunger. It's great because it gives you a good feeling for what it's like when the voice is not stuck in the throat. And all you do is take the NG sound and inflect up like this. Do that as high as feels comfortable to you, and make sure the placement goes up at least in the nasal cavities and doesn't get stuck in your throat. Tip number two. Tip number two. Tip number two. The second thing you can do to get your vocal placement higher up and start hitting higher notes is a cheering sound like this. Woo! 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 If you do it right, you'll probably feel your vocal placement go very high up into your head. And again, you just inflect up as high as comfortable. Now, don't worry if one of those two exercises shouldn't work for you. Just take the one that works better. And if you keep doing that constantly, you will see how your range increases upwards. Okay, great, that's it. Let me know in the comments below how the exercises worked for you. And if you want me to address some other vocal technique issues. And now, really, finally, goodbye. See you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.